You're very welcome to the Man United agenda. This is the Europa League round of 16 live draw show. Hello, everyone. This is the Man United agenda. Manchester United are on the road to Budapest, and this is the live draw show. Manchester United will shortly be entered into the draw, and we will know who our opponents are in the round of 16, following on from last night's victory over FC Barcelona. In the chat, let me know who are you excited for? Who do you want to see come out of that draw drum? I think we do know our possible opponents. I will get that up now for you and list them. So, Mr. Vincent Bullock, how are we doing? Did you enjoy last night's game? It was an absolutely fantastic sense of mental strength, wasn't it, from Manchester United? Going 1-0 down, coming back, and a very Brazilian finish. And Cullum, we still remember that you are going to be getting that Anthony hairstyle, so don't you forget about until you do. Round of 16 draw, though, Vincent. Who are you excited for? Who do you want to see coming out of that draw drum? Let me know in the comments, lads, because it's not going to be too far away now until we know who those opponents are going to be. Yes, indeed, Matthew Bassett. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am on my tea break currently from work. I said I'd jump on and do a live show while this draw takes place. And it looks like we're starting proceedings here now by the looks of BT Sport. They they do love a bit of pomp and circumstance, don't they, in these draw shows? They talk about everything and its mother, and all fans want is get the draw drum going. Vincent Bullock says, I know we're going to get Juventus. Really, I don't want to see the return of Pogba to Old Trafford. That is very true. Paul Pogba would be a rather concerning figure to see coming back, as I'd imagine he has a gripe to bear. I'm not sure if they're on our list of possible opponents, though. I did post in the community this morning, and I'll just bring it back up here now. So we can get Union St. Galonese, SC Freiburg, Fern Coverus, Feyenoord, Real Betis, Real Sociedad, or Fener. So Juve is not an option for Manchester United today. So it isn't. Juventus is not on the cards. So to the people in the chat, please do give us a like, share, and a subscribe. We do appreciate it here on the Man United agenda. They are still preambling on the draw, so we're waiting for them to get going on that front. But Manchester United in a great position now, maybe to possibly push for a second cup in this season. Obviously, we face Newcastle on Sunday. Laureus Karius expected to be in goal for them. Yes, it is Vincent Bullock. It's on BT Sport 1. That's where I'm watching it on at the moment. They're still talking about past competitions and all this kind of stuff on there at the moment. So nothing juicy in terms of a draw drum at this point. But in a way, though, was getting Barcelona in that pre-round of 16 and a blessing in disguise, because we actually took them out before it could gain momentum in the competition. Vincent Bullock saying, I will be there at Wembley on Sunday. We will have people from the Man United agenda over in the UK, in the Wembley area on Sunday. I think Solo's there, Mr. B will be there, and Kalula, I believe, is travelling down. So do make contact with us on Twitter, and we will see what we can arrange. But yeah, there will be plenty of United agenda family in London. So we're seeing now an explanation of the draw rules here now taking place. They're explaining that the group winners are seeded, so Manchester United are in the unseeded section of the draw at this juncture. So they're explaining the draw process and how that is going to work. and the order in which they will be drawn from the draw drum. So winners of the knockout playoffs are in one draw, and the teams that those people cannot play, i.e., teams from the same country. So Arsenal, of course, will not be on the menu, and yeah, they're still explaining the rules for because, of course, this is the road to Budapest. Um, I know this is an early stream for folks. I am just doing this off the cuff because I happen to be taking my tea break at the same time as this draw. Please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. We do appreciate it. Michael, good to see you. We cannot draw Juve at this point. I think they are off the menu, according to the report in the tabloids this morning. Um, uh, they're still talking about the preamble to this draw. I've never seen such a stretch. So yeah, now they're showing the group winners here on the screen: Arsenal, Fenerbahce, Real Betis, Union Saint Gallen, Real Sociedad, Feyenoord, etc. And then of course we're in the same pot as Juve, Sporting, Shakhtar, Union Berlin, Leverkusen, Sevilla, and Roma. So all those teams we cannot draw. We have to play a team from the group winners pot. Okay, they are spinning the balls, and the first team out is from the winners of the knockout playoffs. Slowly unraveling it. And it is SC Union Berlin. So Manchester United will not be playing the next team that is drawn out of this. They cannot play Freiburg, so that's one team less as an option for them. But Manchester United were not the first team out of the draw drum. And the group winners draw, they are pulling out the opponent for Berlin. And it is Union St. Gallen. So that will not be Manchester United's opponent. So Union St. Gallen are playing SC Union Berlin. That is match one drawn in the round of 16 here in the Europa League. But of course, Manchester United, while watching this, are obviously going to be in training and preparing for Sunday. To the people in the chat, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. We do appreciate the support here on the Man United agenda. The next team out is Sevilla. So this is another opponent now that will be drawn in a moment that Manchester United cannot face. They are blocked from two teams, which is Real Betis and Real Sociedad. So the number of clubs that Manchester United could possibly get drawn in are getting smaller and smaller as each team comes out ahead. And from the group winners pot, we have... don't drop the ball now. Fenerbahce. So we will not be going to Fenerbahce in the round of 16. Please keep your comments going as to how far you think we can progress here in Europa League football. The road to Budapest is getting ever closer. I think it's 6 games that we'd have to navigate to reach the final. So they're back into the pot that Manchester United are in. He's slowly unraveling the cork of the ball. And is it Manchester United? No, Juventus are out of the pot now this time. So another team will be eliminated from possible opponents for Manchester United. They can face either any of the teams in the group winner spot. There's no Italians on that side of the draw. So where is Paul Pogba heading to? Let's have a look here now. Group winners draw. Will it be Arsenal? Will it be Arsenal? It's going to be Arsenal. Surely be Arsenal. Oh, I'd laugh at it. Come on, be Arsenal. Be Arsenal. Go on. No, it's Freiburg, not Arsenal. So Arsenal still remain in that side of the draw. So the number of teams is getting smaller and smaller that we can play it's starting to look like we will be seeing some Spanish opponents again. I'm not going to lie, the way things are going. So, next ball out of the knockoff playoffs, we have Bayern and Leverkusen. So, Manchester United still remain in the draw pot. This is not. They can face any of the teams as well. So, Arsenal, Real Betis, Feyenoord, Sociedad, and the club's name that I cannot pronounce remain in the draw. So for Freiburg, they get. Let's have a look here. The Hungarian side. Interesting. So we will not be going to Hungary either. So it looks like a day in Spain is fast approaching for Manchester United. To those in the chat, please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. We do appreciate it. And of course, look out for the League Cup special that's on tonight, hosted by Mr. B. Coming out now of the draw drum is Sporting. So yet again, Manchester United do not come out of the pot. So Sporting can face one of Arsenal, Real Betis, Real Sociedad, or Feyenoord. So our opponent is going to be either Spanish or Dutch. That we do know at this juncture. So it's going to be a Spanish trip or a Dutch trip. What would you think of Feyenoord? Let me know in the chat if that. And Sporting are going playing to Arsenal. Nice little draw there for Arsenal. Going to be a bit of a tricky occasion. Let us know who you think comes out the better of that one. Sporting versus Arsenal in the round of 16 in the Europa League. So they're back into the pot that United is sitting in. And will we finally come out of the draw? Okay, Manchester United are out of the pot. We will now find out whether we're going to Sociedad, Real Betis, or Feyenoord. Two odds on is that it's going to be a Spanish opponent, but we do know now that it's either Spanish or the Dutch that we will be playing. And it is Real Betis. Manchester United versus Real Betis is the draw. How do we feel about that? Are we confident? Is there any players that you're worried about in the Real Betis team? Let me know your thoughts in the comments as we kind of wind down here now from this live draw show. So Roma are the next team out of the draw, but Manchester United have, in fact, drawn Real Betis. Let me know what you think of this draw. This is who we'll be facing in the next round. To the people in the chat, please do like, share, and subscribe. But I do want to know your thoughts on this Europa League draw for Manchester United. We will be facing Real Betis. Roma just drew Real Sociedad. So that means that FC Feyenoord are the last team in the pot. And they are playing... let's see. It was Shakhtar Donetsk. Michael, you're saying you'd take Betis. Yeah. Not a bad draw at all for us. And we FC Shakhtar versus Feyenoord is the last pairing. But the draw is now concluded. Any other thoughts just that you'd like to share amongst the chat before we do conclude? Union Berlin versus Union St. Gallis, Sevilla versus Fenerbahce, Juve versus SC Freiburg, Bayern Leverkusen versus the Hungarian team, Sporting Lisbon versus Arsenal, Manchester United versus Real Betis, AS Roma versus Real Sociedad. So we know that we're playing on the 9th and 16th of March on those weeks. So that is the draw. I want to thank everyone for joining me here on this impromptu Europa League live show, but it is Manchester United versus Real Betis, and we will be seeing them in the not too distant future. But now the focus is on the road to the League Cup final. So join Mr. B tonight, and we'll see you all again soon.